Can you tell something about your organization?
So we are a 25-year-old company focused only on information security. We look at the complete gamut of information security, right from consulting, implementation, post-support, PS services, and that's the area where we are involved. Now we are obviously developing our own IP, and a lot of focus is going into developing our own IP, which we can integrate on a lot of technologies which we already sold to customers, like data leakage prevention, email security, and other things. So that is where our major focus is on.
How is the market shaping up in the country?
So market is going good, especially for security. I think there is a large demand. One good thing is that every single, market surveys which have come in and have clearly said that security is a big issue, especially from inside to outside. Security threats are now becoming very important because people want to ensure that information stays within the four walls of their network. And with all this cloud coming in and data trying to move out to the cloud and other thing, security landscape is even becoming more interesting. And so we are seeing a lot of growth happening in security. It will continue to grow.
What are the major segments you've seen that there is a good growth?
So obviously, like every new technology and especially security, first ones to pick up are telecom, BFSI, and manufacturing. A lot of these companies which are more, driven from compliance perspective, they are obviously the first ones to adopt. But then, a lot of, we've seen what has changed is that a lot of users from their own protection perspective, their own data security perspective has started investing heavily in terms of security.
How your organization has grown from last year to this year?
Okay, so last year to this year,
and do you find a growth?
Yeah, so definitely there's a growth. There are two important things, which we have seen especially for us. One is there is a very strong, perception and request coming in from professional services saying, a lot of people have done investments in past by buying a lot of these boxes in security and other thing, but they've not been able to get their return of investment what they wanted. So they are looking at experts like ACPL to really come on board and tell them that how to, bring more from what they have already spent, first thing. So, it may not be the revenue for the, OEMs, but it's definitely a large revenue for us. The second growth we have seen is that, since we've started developing our own products and we are doing downstream and upstream, integration. So there are a lot of scope that is coming out from our existing customers to adopt those technologies and take it forward.
How have you seen your company's growth last year to this year? What are the growth figures?
So we're still in a period of growth. So March is the time that we will exactly know that, how we have shaped up. But we've, last year to this year also, we've grown more than about 20 to 23%. And that's what we plan to continue to do it for the next few years.
And who are the major vendors you are working with?
So major vendors we'll be working with is Intel Security, WebSense, now ForcePoint. We're doing it with Palo Alto. We're doing it with Fortinet and RSA. A lot of these security companies we're working with.
What the expectation from the ISODA event?
See, so what ISODA really brings on table is collaboration. I think that's the most important thing. So, I think we continue to come here because, the change that we've seen from the time that when ISODA was not there and now ISODA is there, is that we were actually just competing with a lot of these guys. Now we are doing doing a common competition with them, saying that, in case somebody is more evolved in a particular technology, we partner with them and then do the business. So there's a lot of competition happening rather than just competition. So, there's a lot of cooperation which is happening between two partners. So I think it is primarily to continue to develop. Obviously, this is one organization which gives you the connectivity with the top, owners of the businesses. So, sometimes it is that, on a day-to-day basis, you are not able to interact. This is the time, when the whole thing really comes back very strongly. And, in an industry to have 100 friends is a very great opportunity.
Do you think that you will take away some of the vendor into your kitty?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Who are the major vendors you think?
I think Mindarea is going to be the one that we are planning to take more seriously. VSS seems to be the second one. And I think, we see some interaction on Sophos Cyber Roam stuff which will happen with us.
Thank you, Vishu.